Hey guys, it's D. Allen with the Allen Turner Home Team, and I want to talk to you about the affordability issue that's been in all the news lately. A lot of real estate experts and mostly non-experts are talking about the affordability crisis, the supposed affordability crisis in housing today. We don't really think it exists, and I have a chart here I want to show you that certainly proves that or provides ample evidence that that is the case. One of our great resources we use is a company called Keeping Current Matters, and they provide us with great information day in and day out. And here's a housing affordability chart that they just put out. It's really pretty informative as to what my point is today. Um, as you can see, this is based on interest rates, cost of homes, so on and so forth, the different factors that come into play, and your salary, how are wages going up, are they staying dormant? All those factors come into play when they're determining housing affordability. I'm sure you've seen a lot of press about wages not keeping up with rising prices. Well, wages are actually up in the last 6 months to a year at a little higher rate than they've been in probably the last 30 years, 40 years. So some good news on that front. But if you look at this graph, it's really very clear to see what I'm talking about. This is 1990, of course, and it goes till today, 2019. But this was the affordability index, okay? As you can see up through this is kind of the beginning of the bubble, okay? Prices were going up, easy to buy a home. Interest rates were high at the time, or they didn't seem high then, but they certainly seem high today. But anyway, you can see this is kind of where the shit hit the fan, so to speak, if you'll pardon my language. But the bottom fell out of the housing market, and so prices plummeted, right? And you can see right here the affordability index was up, looking great in 2012, which was the bottom of the pricing market in housing, was the peak of the affordability index. Well, that is very logical that would make perfect sense. And of course, interest rates were low because the Fed dropped the rates dramatically, trying to cool down this crash. But then, if you follow this down, certainly the affordability index has reduced a little bit. But it's still, if you compare this 153 to virtually any time in the last 30 years, except for the danger zone right here, it's still at record high. So folks can get a house. There are all sorts of financial options for you with the minimum down payment. There's a lot of talk about how much money you have to put down. It's a topic for another day that we'll talk about soon. But I wanted to point you to this information. This is not a time to panic, not a time to be concerned. Wages are up, real wages are up, prices are leveling off, and interest rates are still low. So call us today, call me or Nick, and we can help you navigate this situation. Look forward to hearing from you soon.